Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. Today I have another weekly planning routine video for you. So we will be going all through my functional planning routine to get all set up for the week ahead, which is the week of February 6th. It's another really busy one. I've got my MakseLife quarterly companion notebooks where we will be getting started by setting up my weekly actions for the week, breaking down my February goals. We'll dive into that for a second. And then I've also got my Erin Condren Daily Duo. We'll get Monday all planned out in there. And then I've also got another new to me planner that I'm so excited to try out. This is of course the Plum Paper Vertical Priorities Planner. I know this is a really popular layout. This is the 7x9 one, and this is my first time planning in here. So I'm really excited to try this out. Plum Paper was kind enough to gift this to me and even let me make my own customizations on it. So I'm really excited to give this a try. I do have some journaling stickers to play around with in there, and we're just gonna have a lot of fun with that. I have wanted to try this layout for a really long time. I think it's really cool. It's very similar to what I used last year, my Agendio custom planner. The only difference that was like my main hang up with this is the sidebar space being on the top had made me a little bit nervous, but we will be giving that a try this week to see how that's going. I'm gonna push that off to the side for a minute because we are of course gonna start in my MakseLife and get going with my weekly actions. So I'm gonna take out my first companion notebook there. I'm in the one that says just begin. It is Sunday night when I am jumping into this. We have had a very long weekend and a very long week, to be honest. So I'm gonna run through my weekly actions here. As you can see, I already have set up my reflections for the week. That's already done, but I have not set up my actions for the week ahead. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. I feel like I did just do a really great job this week getting most of the stuff done. I did not do any of the workouts. My sleep this week was an absolute disaster, but I got done like all of the things that I needed, to do, like that were actually like, this has to be done. All of those things got done. I'm gonna have to move all of the finance stuff. I did not get to that this week, including the tax stuff, but our main focus for this week was getting the house all ready for my mother-in-law to come move in with us for a little while she is recovering from some surgery. And we got all of the stuff related to that. And she's here and settled and doing really well. Thank you so much to everyone who reached out and said something. I do really appreciate it. But yeah, so that is what my week was looking like. I had a really fun girls' night last night. I am so tired though. I honestly, this was my weekly overview from last week in another Plum Paper planner. And look, if you look, this is my sleep routine. I think I hit bedtime twice this week. I'm very tired, and there was a lot of stress this week. I'm feeling much better now that everything's like kind of situated, but yeah, I definitely want to focus on sleep for this week. So with that, I think I will just jump right in and start right up here with that health and wellness category, because like I said, I am so tired, and I am gonna just start. I'm gonna do that thing where I put the routines in hexagons, and I'll do squares for anything that absolutely has to be done this week, and then circles for if I wanna add anything else in that is, you know, like a secondary task, it would be nice if I got to it. So I'm gonna say sleep routine, and I'm gonna say like lights out. Honestly, our lights are out before then, but a couple of nights I was like reading, and a couple of nights I just didn't make it into bed. So lights out, like 10 p.m., like be done reading, be done the whole routine, be like actually trying to fall asleep at 10 p.m. Then I'm gonna say for the workouts, which I hit none of, I'm gonna put schedule workouts, and we'll actually do that when we get to the weekly overview. Don't need to be too aggressive, and I definitely don't want to do with the kettlebell late in the week because we're going skiing this weekend, but I would like to do some yoga and stuff. And I think that's enough. And I'm gonna make the focus, grab my Moxie markers. I'll say like energy level. That's a good focus, better than just like saying sleep. Remember why we would like to sleep. So speaking of things, we have our ski weekend this weekend, and we're still able to go. And some other family is going to stay at our house with my mother-in-law, so we are all good, which is really good because we booked this before her fall, so we weren't sure if we were gonna have to cancel, and it was like difficult to move and stuff. So I'm really glad that we can still go. So we have our, and I always, when I have like something super fun, like big like this, I always like to put in to enjoy it, which may sound like silly to put in to enjoy it in your weekly actions, but that's the reason you're doing it. And especially for things in this fun category, I think it's important to enjoy the things. Like this was, it was hard to put together. It was, you know, it took a lot of work to schedule and organize and coordinate. And I had to buy, this will be the kids' first time trying skiing. So I had to, like, you know, get them all the gear and all of that stuff. So there was a lot of coordination that went into this, and I'm very, very excited for it. It's like getting to share something that I super love with the kids, and I haven't done in a really long time. And it's a little family vacation. So I am gonna say though, for like 2 little checks, like one, get the house ready for us to go. Just make sure that everybody who's staying here to help out is comfortable. Make sure that my mother-in-law is all set up, all of that. Get the house ready, and then also get us ready. You know, get all packed and all that. Then let's swing down to another category, but I'm gonna actually go ahead and look at my February goals for a second. So again, we had that. Oh, oof, go wild. Okay. I'm gonna add that in as a heart. It's not related to the skiing whatsoever, but I really need to like do my go wild listing. So we'll just squeeze that one in there. I will circle back to the birthdays because I don't think that that's gonna happen. Okay. So then always want to focus on the kids' routines. This will be their first like school week with my mother-in-law staying with us, so get everybody all settled in. And then my big kid has like all this, there's like so much school projects and supplies coming up, and I just want to make sure that that's all taken care of. Got the Valentine's Day situation. She's got like a Black History Month project, and there's like something going on at the preschool too. So there's just like a lot of different stuff going on. We've got stuff due, 100th day of school, all kinds of, so I may actually even just put in like school project stuff. That might be it. All of my other goals for family, besides the routines, were just like around, you know, finding balance and getting my mother-in-law situated and all of that kind of stuff. So I think we'll be good with what I wrote. When I have like extra space, I'll put in more of that stuff, but otherwise for that less concrete things, like having it on my monthly goals is more than enough. Unless I'm like really trying to focus on it for a week, I don't feel like the need to write that out every single week. I know what I'm focused on, and I'd rather have more like tangible, concrete actions in my weekly actions. Okay, so here we've got the daily clean, and then just a couple of other house setup things that we need to take care of now that my mother-in-law's here. Oh, and also I have a car appointment this week, which I almost just forgot about. Say settle in. Hard work from last week really paid off, and then we can, this should be pretty easy, but anything else, you know, there's like a last couple of things that we ordered, and just want to get that in order. And then in this, I didn't end up doing any of the financial stuff that was on my list for last week, and now it's a little bit more pressing, so now I do want to take care of it. So I'm gonna make this catch up. I have like a mountain of finance and tax documents that I need to go through, and I need to do my like regular month-end stuff, and now it's going to be time to do invoicing and all of that stuff. So honestly, it's probably fine that I waited, but now there's going to be a bunch of it. None of it like takes that long to do, but I'll probably need like a 2-hour chunk to knock all this stuff out. Oh, and actually while I'm doing that, it probably just makes sense to revisit the year-end thing that I had pending from January that like I purposefully pushed back because we weren't ready to take care of it. But since I'm in the financial mode, it's probably another good time to revisit that. I also realized I didn't color in down here. Then for this, I do have like a little bit of PTA stuff that I need to take care of this week. And then other than that, it's just, you know, So I just have to do the financial stuff. I'm the treasurer for our school's PTA. And then I also have like some stuff that I need to drop off at some other people's houses. So just need to take care of that. And then just, you know, making sure I'm recharging my own batteries, which is some really good advice for tonight. So for this week, I really want to make like a film plan and then get like a little bit ahead with filming. We've got our ski weekend coming up. Then the weekend after that, the kids have some days off. The week after that, the kids have some days off school. And then we're like getting really close to Go Wild. So I would like to just try and get a little bit ahead. And I've got some other work later in the month that I'm gonna have to take care of that's like related to filming. So I wanna, and also some other work related to my industry, like my freelance work. So I wanna try and use this week where I don't have a lot going on to kind of catch up and move forward. And then also I have a content plan and I would like to stick to it. So my focus for this week will just be filming. All right, so I guess last up, we've got personal. Honestly, I don't even know if I have like anything concrete for in here, but I feel like the overarching theme of the week is just life admin, which is pretty similar to the first week of the year. So I may even make that the focus category, even though like the goals aren't specifically tied to that. My morning routine, my other routines, and I also need to finish setting up my Kanban board, which I guess could really go in work, could go in personal, it could go a lot of places, but I just put it here because I have space. I'm just gonna write this like a big life admin week. I actually think I usually do one, so I'm gonna do half yellow and then half orange. We'll see how this goes. I don't want to get too complicated or do this too many weeks. It just, I feel like the focus should be the ski weekend and the fun, but it feels weird to have a focus be like the weekend when I still have the whole week to get through and most of this stuff is going to happen during the week. So we're going to say like, you know, get through all the life admin stuff, all the stuff that I need to do, which a lot of it's in the financial category and like for the kids in school, but somehow with all like, even though they're in different categories, I feel like even though they could all be kind of impersonal. That's kind of the overall theme, so we're going with it. Okay, so. All right. And I usually do set up my reflections page, but I really don't feel like it right now. So I'm gonna save that. I'll probably film that later for like a reel or something then if I save it, so I can do that. But I do just like do the general MakseLife questions, which are wins, what worked, what didn't, lessons learned and adjustments needed, and that's what I have on this page. So we're just gonna go with that for now. I'll set that up later in the week, and I realized I didn't put in my week of stickers. So this is the week of February 6th to February 12th, and these stickers are all from Lexi Kylie Designs, and I actually have like a couple different fonts, and some on white paper, some on transparent matte paper, some on premium matte paper, some on transparent matte paper. So I'm just seeing what week. So last week was week 5, so this is week 6. Wish I used a ruler for that, but that's okay. All right, I'm just gonna push this out to the side and grab the Plum Paper planner so we can start laying down a weekly overview. And I've got these stickers from Hello Petite Paper this week. This is from a kit that's called, I think, well, this one is called Winter Cottage and this one is called Winter Wonderland, but they honestly look like they're the same clip art, so I'm not sure. So it's one of those two. And I have the Hobonichi Cousin kit, which is just like this super little mini kit. I really love this format. I think it's really fun to play with the journaling stickers. And I don't use a Hobonichi planner at all, but I do really like kits in this format. I buy them from here and from a couple other shops as well sometimes. And then this is the journaling kit on transparent matte. It's a 2-page journaling kit, and then I've also got the large deco that matches this, which is this really pretty floral. And actually the Plum Paper planner, this is the modern colorway, and the February color is this like nice teal, and I thought that this would look really nice with the teal. And I've got some like markers and stuff pulled out. We'll use my stencils, all of that kind of fun stuff there. So I actually feel like it will be this. Okay, so my game plan here is similar for how I do the horizontal. So this has a habit tracker, so I'll use that. And then I'll put my weekly action, my weekly to-do list in here. And then I can use this part to like kind of as a little deco corner. And we have these little, this like little transparent box, which I think will be really cute with some florals, some of the larger florals, maybe even a little torn corner. We can make a little scene. Let me zoom you in there so you can see. And then I can use either the little woodsy scene there, or I can use the full box version of that. So I'm gonna write in my to-do list so I can see how much space I need, and then I'll see. So when something's unlined and I feel like I have a lot to write, I like to grab my Christian Designs line spacing sampler one, because this has like 5mm to-do list stencil. That way I can just like make it basically as small as possible. I think I'm gonna grab a sticker that says to do, and see if I can, I've got like a thin strip from something. Oh, I actually even have this one. I like that better. This says to-do list. Sorry for the planner whiplash. Just pulling this all around over here. So we'll put that on there, and then we'll grab this one from the Little Weeks kit, from the cousin kit, excuse me. I don't know exactly which of the Hobonichi planners this is, but I know people really, really love them. Okay, so that's really cute. And then I can even just like squeeze stuff in kind of buckets up at the top, and I will use my 0.5 pen for this. Okay, so that's my to-do list. I'm gonna leave like the little extra space there just in case more stuff comes up, which it. Then check out this little calendar because it is Monday start. This is honestly one of my favorite things about the Plum Paper planners, is that you can pick Monday start for literally everything. The monthly in here is Monday start, the week is obviously Monday start, but then this little calendar and the monthly calendar in here is also Monday start, and that is something you can customize. You can get Sunday start if you want, or you can get Monday start, which I want. All right, then we've got the habit tracker. And then I actually think for this first one, I'm just gonna say like, how am I feeling? Just like a check-in, and I can do like a number scale or a color scale, like good, bad, even just like I feel like that'll be a good one to have for this week, and I'm gonna highlight that one. And likewise with the customizations on this, I got this top one, it says habit tracker, but all of the other spaces where you can print something, I got printed blank because I wasn't sure what I would want on all of them, but I couldn't envision using this for anything besides a habit tracker because it is a habit tracker. It's got like the Monday through Sunday thing over here, so I didn't, so yeah, so I just put in habit tracker for that one. If you are unfamiliar with Plum Paper paper, it is like a coated paper, so it's really, really smooth. So you do need to give it like a little bit more drying time for your pens than say like a toothier, like an Erin Condren toothier type paper. I do like this paper. It's not my absolute favorite paper, but I do like it. And it does hold up to markers and stuff really well. Like you're not gonna have bleeding because it is coated, but you do have to be a little bit more careful, and I realize that I do have like a couple of smudges already. I'm not as used to this paper because I'm used to the MakseLife and Erin Condren, which is both a little bit toothier. Although I would say the MakseLife is probably like honestly in between this and the Erin Condren. I don't know, I spend a lot of time thinking about the way paper feels. Okay, so this top one, I think I'm gonna grab some stickers. I just don't feel like writing. So I'm gonna go with important. Just thinking this would be like the priorities or the focus or the main things that I want to accomplish this day. And then I can do like secondary to-dos underneath. So I'll do to-dos on this, and I'll use like this grayish teal color. These are my Zaire cream highlighters. These are from Amazon. They're really, really affordable. I just smudged that one so badly. I'll fix that with the whiteout. So it's Monday, so I've got my regular work to do. I would also just really like to take care of the tax stuff because it's been like sitting out, piled up for a really long time. And then the other thing, I think I will do my film plan. That'll be the other one. If I can, I'll do the Kanban board because that'll be kind of part of that. And the month-end finances. I'll just say like other admin. Just big admin day. And then Friday, poster is due. And then packing is the other big thing. Let's see what else. Wednesday is the 100th day of school. Celebrations abound for both because it says the preschool started the same day as public school. I've also got that car appointment due. I want to go ahead and highlight. Thursday is the 100th day of school, not Wednesday. Let me see if I can get this up. We have our cleaning service. Okay, so I just kind of decorated up the weekends. We're going to be gone all weekend, and I left a little space on Saturday in case I want to jot anything down, but I'm not bringing this planner with me, and we're leaving on Saturday morning, so we are all good there. I'm going to finish planning out Monday. I have some meal planning that I've already done to put in just a couple of days, and then I'll update it later, and just add in like a little bit of decoration as well to work around because I find that kind of fun. Got my 1.0 pen to do my meal planning because I always like for that to be in like a very bold tip. Okay, I haven't planned beyond Tuesday. We're just kind of adjusting to everything, but I did plan out Monday and Tuesday, and actually I planned out earlier in the weekend and did like 4 days. But anyway, we are set there. I will keep going with that. This does look really, really cute. I think on Thursday, I guess Tuesday will be Erin's because I gotta do the dry cleaning too. And I will have some more other stuff to add in, but I think that is it for the weekly overview right now. I'm already really liking how that looks. I think it's pretty cute, just really fun. So last up, quick as I can, I am going to go ahead and set up for Monday. Okay, so that is my to-do list. I was just thinking about it, but I realized, one, I didn't put my videos in, which I do want to do this week because I'm really trying to stick to that content plan. And then also, I was supposed to schedule in workouts because that was a whole thing, if you recall, that I said earlier. So I'm going to put in my videos. I am going to be having videos Tuesdays and Fridays this month is my goal. So this one is gonna be my monthly 11, and then another one which will probably be this, but it might be something else. So I'm just gonna do it like that, and that is what I'm gonna try and do for workouts, just 2 yoga videos, nothing too major. Okay. We've got the morning routine, and it's potentially, you know, we'll see how things go. If I feel like I need to spell anything out more clearly, we're really trying to focus on, you know, keeping the space tidy so that my mother-in-law can move around herself because she's really good in the wheelchair. But like if the kids are blocking the path with a ton of toys, that's obviously really not helpful. So we're working on it. We're gonna have the bus drop. And then working after the kids, so business as usual. I'm gonna actually even say work then admin. So like if I do it, then I can start on the admin stuff after work. Then we will have some lunch. Oh, there's like little hidden scallops in here. I am going to use some stickers from the kit because I don't have any washi out, and I also just, this is not my favorite Daily Duo spread ever, to be honest. Okay, a bit more stickers than I usually do in my Daily Duo, but looking good. So that is my Monday. I've got tons of stickers left for the week to play around with here. So that is the Monday. That is my weekly overview and my weekly actions in my MakseLife. So I hope you enjoyed planning with me today. If you did, definitely let me know in the comments down below and like this video. You can also subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and check me out on Instagram and TikTok at MyCraftyPlans for even more planner fun. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.